Hello everyone, welcome back to the Fire Emblem Advent Calendar. Today is day 14, and today JVR is going to be telling us his third favorite Fire Emblem unit. Go ahead, JVR.
So, my third favorite Fire Emblem unit is one that not a lot of people have this high on their list, but it's my favorite dancer in the series, and it is Raisin of the Heron Lagoons. The Serenus Forest arc is one of my favorite little sections of a Fire Emblem game in terms of story. I think it just has so much emotion within it. At least in terms of story, not in terms of gameplay. Oh my god, I hate this. I'm malding. But in terms of story, I love it. Raisin is the center point of that arc with him and his sister, and he basically just gives up on humans. It's like, you guys are all despicable pieces of shit. You killed my entire family. You burned my forest down, and now this old creepy guy just tried to kidnap me. So that's actually fair. I can't be mad at him for going on a little villain arc. But then when Ike helps him reunite with his sister, he starts to chill out and he starts to be more level-headed. So, because how I interpret it is he starts to see like some hope, after seeing that he still has some family alive. And I just love how like Raisin, the Heron tribe are supposed to be like these calm, cool, collected, like basically like hippies. But then Raisin is just like this super aggressive, just like kind of asshole. But like not like an asshole of like he's mean to people for no reason, but he just does it to people who definitely deserve it. And I just love Raisin as a whole. I love that he punches people in the face, even though like his body is super weak. And it was the first game that I played where dancers could dance for 4 people. And when I found out I could dance for like Ike, Titania, Boyd, Soren all at the same time as a kid, that blew my mind. That was insane to find that out after he transformed. Because I didn't know that until like a couple chapters in, really, because I'd never gotten to like transform and like notice he could dance for 4 people. So finding that out as a kid was a very, very unique experience that I had, and it was very fun.
Oh yeah, for sure. Radiant Dawn was actually my first game, so I got to experience racing a bit in that game too. Not as much as in Path of Radiance, because I didn't play Path of Radiance till like a year or two ago, actually. But yeah, I really like Racing. He's really cool. Honestly, just really respects Tabarn too. I find the relationship to be really cool. Just like you're saying, like he's able to just kind of like not let his anger just kind of dissolve him or something, or like, and he's able to just kind of work past it. Like he took some lessons from Valbar. And Racing's just really neat guy. Really like him. How about you guys?
Shout out to Valmar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Raisin's pretty cool. I didn't really like, I haven't played Path of Radiance or Radiant Dawn that much. I played Path of Radiance the one time and never finished Radiant Dawn, but even so, I got to experience a lot of what he's capable of doing. Very much enjoy his character arc. I like his general relationship with Tabarn. I think it's very fascinating how he has his like friendship with Tabarn, and then Leanne actually goes for Naysala. It's kind of a cool dynamic there because obviously some animosity between the two big bird dudes, but even so, brother and sister are gonna stick it through. It's very, very wholesome in a lot of ways, and it's very, very cool to see a squishy type of guy going around trying to beat up on people much bigger than him simply out of like some sense of obligation almost. And then of course, his whole thing with Oliver's pretty funny in a odd type of way. He's very cool, and yeah, really cool that you can have a dancer dance 4 people. FE4 did it first, but I think Tellius did it better, KW.
True.
I gotta agree.
Talking to the clip.
I don't hear anything false.
For me, the thing that I really liked Racing the most is the fact that how he said that he was threatening to use a Galder to basically pretty much kill humans that entered the Serenus Forest during the time.
Yeah.
Because he was just that mad against humanity because, well, humanity is responsible for, well, the Bjork. Bjork, there we go. That's the term that they use in the game. That Bjork somehow burned down the Serenus Forest and he wants to get vengeance against them. So he's another character with like a vengeance arc.
Well, I like how most Herons are like super peaceful and whatnot, and then Raisin's just like, "Yo, I'm just gonna punch this guy in the face. Give me a second." It's like, dude, I love the fact that he just punches freaking Oliver. He says, "Get away from me!" Punch. Then Oliver's like, "My precious," and then like, oh, it is the funniest freaking thing. I could when Path of Radiance gets a remake, They have to make that a cutscene. I would love to see a Raisin. Like, I would love to see Raisin punching freaking Oliver in the face. That'd be the best thing ever.
I want to
Jiggle
see.
physics.
I want to see a Racing Falcon punch so bad in HD
Yes.
4K.
Memes would be
The-
so many.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I like the idea of a peaceful guy being super combative and punching people. It's the best.
Seeing how okay-ish of a combat unit he is in Heroes, that's not a far possibility.
Yeah, that's right.
That is true. He did tear up. He did tear up a couple rounds in co-op conquest. Just saying.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like we're peaceful, but in Heroes we're gonna utterly destroy teams.
Yeah, it makes no sense, but you know what? I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my final thoughts on Raisin. He's a complete and total badass. I love him. He's fantastic.
And do you guys have any final thoughts on racing?
Pretty bird boy.
Bird up.
That sums it up pretty well.
Bird up.
My only regret is that the only run of Path of Radiance that I have done that actually reached the endgame chapter, Raven died to me like mid-run on the bridge map. It's just that ballistas and Path of Radiance have 40 might. Even though tanks 2 effectiveness is kind of weak, just because they have 20 might, the ballistas, they have 40 might effectively whenever they attack any flyers, so ballistas are really scary.
Oh yeah, just that bridge map in general. It's not a fun time.
Yeah.
Oh man, that bridge map. Alright, with that out of the way, thank you guys so much for joining us today. We'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Bye.